Babe, fly with me.
There's not enough room for both of us.
Okay, look. Fly sideways. We're doing it. Fly. Fly more, man.
Hello everyone and welcome to His and Hers Movie Reviews, where we spend money so that you don't have to.
And today we're going to be reviewing Eddie the Eagle, starring Taron Egerton, Hugh Jackman, and a little bit of Christopher Walken.
Yep.
He's just in it a little bit. And it is about the story of Great Britain's first ski jumper to enter the Winter Olympics. We're going to go into our 60 to 60. Are you ready?
I am ready.
I'm not ready. Okay, I'm ready now. And go.
Okay, before I start, I want to confess I'm not wearing my glasses and I can't really see. So if I look cockeyed a little bit, you understand. And I just wasted about 10 seconds. But this movie was actually really enjoyable. And throughout the whole thing, I actually just kind of sat there and enjoyed this journey that this kid was going on. Even against all obstacles, this kid would not give up. And I just really enjoyed the ride that this movie took us on.
30 seconds?
The flight that this movie took us on.
Jeez.
This movie was, like I said, really enjoyable, guys. If you're looking for that type of feel-good movie, this is actually one of the better movies this year. I'm going to give it 3.5 stars, 3.5 out of 5. Just because I had a really good time watching this movie. The humor, along with the actual story that we were watching, worked. It worked very well, and it was acted really well also. So, I recommend this movie. I really enjoyed it.
Good job.
It's almost like I've already done that.
Almost.
And go.
Oh man, this movie was awesome. It was really interesting. You guys know that I love the true life stories based on true life events, based on a true story. This is a really good freaking movie. There was times that like you thought this kid was crazy and his goals were like so outlandish, but he freaking met them and he exceeded them. Like it was so good, man. It was really uplifting. It made me feel like I can go ski jumping now. But I won't because I don't have crazy goals like that. Oh man, the acting was amazing. That kid Taron Egerton from Kingsman. Oh man, he did so good as really Eddie. Good. Hugh Jackman's character, like you. Oh my God, you grew so many. You attached to these characters. It was so freaking great. I give this movie 3.5 out of 5 stars, and I would go watch it again right now if I could. It was a really good movie. I loved it. Amazing job, guys. Good job.
You're just going to fly for the last 3 seconds?
I'm just going to fly because I had nothing.
All right, guys. Kind of like what we both stated here, the feeling of this movie worked really well. Because even when the movie had the moments that were supposed to kick us down a little bit, it wasn't shortly after that it lifted us right back up with humor, with just the relationship that he... the main character developed with Hugh Jackman as the lead, his leader in a way. His coach. And it was great. I really enjoyed the aspect also of Hugh Jackman's character that we didn't really have to know anything about him to actually see where the story was going. We didn't. However, the movie took its time to let us learn about this character and completely grow attached to him along with the main character. And I thought that was great just because it didn't even take me away from the main story, yet it enhanced it.
It did. I thought it was another thing that I forgot to talk about was the soundtrack. Did you notice the soundtrack? Mm-hmm. It was totally 80s, man. And it was totally rad. Tubular even. Like it was, I thought it was really good. Like if you were in the 80s, the Olympics were, where he competed in was back in 1988. So
year I was born.
The style I was like 10, how was I? I was like, I'm old. I'm 10.
Don't tell the viewers how old you were.
Whatever. So I thought it was really cool. The soundtrack was amazing. The acting from Hugh Jackman and that kid, like I said, he did such an amazing job. And I thought it was actually a pretty sad, background of it. Like they were discriminating against him because he didn't look like you said, what would you say, like a poster?
He wasn't like an image.
Yeah.
He wasn't the brand that Britain wanted for an Olympic medalist.
So they made a ridiculous goal for him to achieve, and he ended up freaking achieving it in your face.
Mm-hmm.
So like it was just, oh man, the mom and the dad. The mom was so supportive. The dad was more like, just give it up. Yeah. You're not good enough, you know. But like you said,
the dad was keeping him grounded.
Yeah, and it made it a balance because the mom was like, yeah, you can do it, and then the dad was like, no, but like, you know, it kind of.
Yeah, and if it wasn't, and I believe that if it wasn't for that also like opinion of his dad, it would have probably been more of a disappointment because he remembers also the stuff that his dad tells him as he's doing things, and it was negative. It was pessimistic, but
it was that push.
It was that I'm gonna prove you wrong, and also if I don't happen to succeed, that actually, believe it or not, even though it kind of sucked, kept me from, believing even more. So, I mean, I won't say kill your kids' dreams, like I don't want to say that, but it's also kind of good to keep them grounded somewhat
More
while
realistic.
still supporting.
Yeah. I thought it was great. He even said it too. He's like, I love proving people wrong. And he said ever since he was little, he wasn't even picked for sports without even, trying out or whatever. Like, he was just told that he could never do anything. Mm-hmm. And that's the thing, like, the whole message was that you can do anything no matter what, like, people say or what people think that you can or can't do. You can do it as long as you put your mind to it.
It's all about
dedication. And I thought that was so amazing. It's the feels.
The feels are getting to you right now.
They're getting.
And yeah, and going back to Hugh Jackman's character also, it was a story in itself. I felt like a whole movie could have been made, a prequel could be made about him.
Just him.
And it would be completely interesting to watch also, just because of the character that he portrayed.
Yeah, so go ahead and watch it. Support this movie. It doesn't come out till February 26th.
Yeah, and I'm actually really happy
early.
that we got to see it early.
Yeah, so when it comes out, you guys just support this movie. This is a really good movie.
It is a good movie. I don't know what the budget was for the movie, but yeah, watch movies like this. Don't watch movies like Transformers 4.
Don't do
Those movies make millions and millions of dollars while they're shit.
Garbage.
And movies like this don't make that much money. So when this movie comes out February 26th, go support it. Go watch it. Have a good time with your family. This movie is a really good movie.
Feel good family time.
Feel good family time. So, guys, our previous video is linked right here in the corner. Go ahead and check that out. Leave a comment if you liked it, and drop a like, and subscribe if you haven't already done so. If you're a new viewer.
Hi, welcome.
Hi, welcome.
So remember, guys, it's always important to know before you go. Just in case it blows. And this one didn't. So go.
Nope. Go.
Because you know now.
Fly to the theater.
And land in the seat.
Land
like an eagle.
Land like an eagle.
Babe, fly with me.
There's not enough room for both of us.
Okay, look. Fly sideways. We're doing it. Fly. Fly more, man.